See what I'm saying? There's an engineered effort to block people from returning after the storm. And this has everything to do with, I believe, the 15-minute city concept for Tampa. So Bill Gates and some other business owners, big globalist people, they have a 15-minute city plan for Tampa. They're going to turn Tampa, just like Lahaina in Hawaii, they're going to turn Tampa into a city where supposedly you can get everywhere you need to go on foot or on a bicycle or on some transit. Everything's within 15 minutes, everything that you need. Yeah, right. And you're not allowed to leave. You're not allowed to have a combustion engine vehicle. 15-minute cities are slave zones run by the globalists to enslave the people, trap them in these prison camps, which basically, let's just call them Gaza. Because what Israel has demonstrated with Gaza is that they can run a prison camp, they can bomb the smithereens out of everybody, they can control everything, control the food, the electricity, the medicine, the internet, airports, everything. And that the powers that be in America will totally support it. You've got senators saying, oh, how much we love Israel for everything they did to Gaza. We love them. Folks, I've said this before. Everything that Israel did to Gaza, the globalists plan to do to you. They're going to wipe out the rural areas. You just saw that with Hurricane Helene in North Carolina. They're going to wipe out rural areas, force people into the cities, and these cities will be slave zones, police camps, basically, police state encampments, open-air prisons. That's what a 15-minute city is. But in order to make a 15-minute city, they have to do to Tampa what Israel did to Gaza, which is to wipe out all the buildings, wipe it out, bulldoze the place, rebuild it as a prison camp. Now, in Gaza, they use, of course, bombs and bulldozers to do that. In Tampa, they use weaponized weather. You think this hurricane is natural? Not a chance. This thing was whipped up, ionization. I mean, I talked about this in my podcast yesterday. The NOAA has an entire page dedicated to weather control technologies. There's even a requirement that if you engage in weather control, you have to file a report with the federal government. And that report, there are over 1,000 reports already filed, and they're listed on the NOAA website, by the way. And the page about weather control technologies there on the government website lists the 9 techniques for weather control. One of them is lasers and electromagnetic projections or something like that. And there are others that use sound waves. And then there's a dispersion of particulate matter into the atmosphere, like stratospheric aerosol injection. These are all listed on the NOAA website in great detail. So if there's anybody out there who's still completely oblivious to the fact that weather control is real, I don't know what to say. They're just out of the loop. They don't know what's happening. They must not know.
I just want to get one quick precept, because he going into how weather control is an actual thing. And people may think, well, damn, what, a white man got that much power? Well, he could change the weather and make it rain, thunder, hurricane. It's not that he got the power. The Most High using this man to do these things, to bring forth the heavenly Father, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai's judgments, man. Just like he put it on Esau's spirit to, again, I'm still baffled on how you find out how to split an atom. Where you find them at?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where you find an atom at? Like, how you, this an atom and we're gonna split it? Like, the Lord had to put that on that man's spirit to split an atom to make a missile and a warhead. The point is, the Lord is using this man to bring Esau on destruction and bring forth some of these judgments that's going to be in the last times. Real quick, Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. It says,
I was going to bring it out. I just want to say this before you go into it.
Mm-hmm.
King David was prophesying right there. That's a prophecy. So when King David was on the earth, he was not scared of no Edomite. You know what I'm saying? But he knew what was going to take place in the latter days and that he would be here. But go ahead.
That's it. I'll read it if you want to speak on it.
Okay, go ahead.
Psalms chapter 17 and verse 13. It says, arise, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
So King David is, of course, talking about the wicked. All right. The wicked, we know, because there's 3 classifications of all mankind on the earth. You have the sons of the Most High. All right. Go by the name of Israel, or the Israelites in the Hebrew, the Paleo Hebrew, Yasharallah. When you go into Yasharallah, all right, Yah is he, Shar is prince, and Allah is God or power. So He's a prince of God, or the power. He prince power. All right. So a prince of a God is a son of a God, which would make he himself a God, which is what we are. We are gods, but we have to suffer death. All right. But our suffering of death is coming to an end with the demise of this empire and this kingdom and the return of our Lord. That's the end of death for all Israel. Now, some of these niggas amongst Israel is gonna have to, they're gonna have to pay the price with their own blood for not believing in the one who died for them. So they'll have to pay with their own blood. The elect are looking to rise up out of here and be done with death when Yahushua comes back. This is our hopes. All right, so you got the sons of God. That's us, the Israelites, predominantly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Then you got the sons of men, which would be the others 17, 16 nations. And then you have the sons of the wicked. And these are the ones responsible for all of the debauchery, confusion, chaos, the wickedness, and the evil that's going on in the world. All right. The sons of the wicked are the culprits. You will know them by their pale, translucent skin that they taught you to believe is white.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how you know them. They call themselves the so-called white people. And not all white people are Edomites and vice versa. Not all Edomites are white. But these are the three classifications of men. So when King David is saying, deliver my soul from the wicked, he's talking about to deliver his soul from Esau, Edom. And of course, this would have to be when they would rise to power. Because when King David wrote this, he was in power. He wasn't worried about an Edomite. He had a whole harem full of them. All right, Edomitises. I would say Edomitises. But King David liked the Edomitises. He wasn't worried about no Edomite. He was talking about in these times right now. So you got it out.
Now that's it. And King Masha, he was saying the same thing.
That's right.
If you know, you know. Can I play about 30 more seconds of this one and we can move on?
Projections or something like that. And there are others that use sound waves. And then there's a dispersion of particular.
Real quick, check out what he's going to say. I got to put this back because this is going to hit on 2 Esdras 15 when it said nobody will be able to go into the cities.
Has an entire wave.
Hey, let me add this because he mentioned deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, to go back to complete your point that the Most High is doing all of this through these Edomites because the Edomites are the Most High's, they're his weapons. This is why he received the knowledge to split the atom. This is why he received the knowledge of weather modification. All right. And all the other knowledge that he was given was so he could be the left-hand sword of the Most High to bring this judgment that you're seeing. All right. There's no doubt that this, the devastation that's taking place on the East Coast of America, or even with the fires, is of biblical proportions. Why? Because this is the hand of the Most High, his left hand. So yeah, now you got it.
Hey, just to back you up, Elder Tazapah, this is Revelation chapter 6 and verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and it's going into Esau, Edom. Keyword being red. It says,
and Edom, Idawam, red.
Revelation 6 and 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power, keyword, and power was given. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth and that they should. And you can speak on it if you want to.
Yeah, let's look at BB. All right. Everybody, the whole world, like, man, chill, man. You bugging, man. You tripping, Netanyahu. The whole world. Hey, man, you need to chill. But he held bent on what? War. Because the spirit that the Most High got in them right now is to bring this third woe to fruition. So that's beautiful, brother. They were set up to take peace from the earth. And they just start wars for no particular reason whatsoever. They just come in your country and start war. Now, it's usually over resources or, something that they want that the people have. But, yeah, they going to take you to war for it. He got all the money in the world to buy the resources from the people, but he wouldn't be the devil if he did. That's straight up and honest. I see you got some cobalt over some coal tan. Let me get some of that coal tan. How much you want for it? And then strike a deal. But that's the righteous way. So this devil got the plot and scheme and take you to war and take your coal tan, nigga. Take your cobalt. Take your lithium. And what you gonna do? That's the left hand of the Most High. You ain't gonna do shit. But there is one. And he's on his way. And when he get here, it's gonna be hell to tell the captain. Mm. So yeah, you got it out.
God, just because you mentioned lithium, for those who may not know, but in North Carolina, the area that was hit with that flood, Helene, and how it flooded everything, that was an area that was rich. The soil, on the ground, it was rich in lithium. Now, one thing I seen in this video, man, I wish I had it just to post it to show y'all, but this woman was speaking who stayed on the river that split up. And she was like, because when you look at those videos from North Carolina, it's like mud, mud that's in the filling the whole cities. But she was like, you wonder why it ain't mud over here where we at. She was like, because the ground right here is filled with lithium. Instead of turning into mud after Hurricane Helene, what it was sand and just like dust and dirt. She was like, yeah, because we got lithium in the ground. Now, knowing Esau, that make you scratch your head, because one thing the woman said, she said, lithium is in every single smart device in the world. And North Carolina, that spot that was hit, is rich in lithium. So, knowing Esau, as the elder just said, why you think he got them out of there? Why just randomly hit North Carolina when a hurricane was supposed to hit Florida, just spun up and spin a block and went to North Carolina?
Man, and that's
man.
That's the perfect segue for that 15-minute city. But go ahead, brother.
Can I finish real quick?
They talking about what Tampa got hit. A couple of places in Florida, and I want to say even in parts of North Carolina, that's where they talking about putting these 15 or a couple of 15-minute cities also. Mm-hmm. But go ahead, brother.
Kind of just look at it, look into it. I just typed it in, lithium North Carolina. Look, like literally lithium North Carolina. Look what come up. Now, of course, Esau will have his fact checkers because he needs to. He been exposed. Man. That's what making it so difficult for them, like I said in Job 20, when they're about to fill their belly.
And that's how we know a famine of the word is coming.
Man, let's go.
You're getting tired of people telling on his plans. Or like Scooby-Doo. We would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Right, meddling prophets.
Yeah, prophets.
I'll finish this real quick. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, Esau Edom. And power was given, keyword, given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. So if anybody wanted to know what was the purpose of the so-called white man, to bring wickedness to the earth. Revelation
earth
20
is
to
given.
deceive the people.
That's right.
That's why he here. It says, and that they should kill one another. And again, and there was keyword, and there was given unto him a great sword. Because who controlling him? The Most High.
That's it.
He is the Most High sword, and the Most High says, since you my sword, I'm gonna give you a sword.
It
So
made,
that's why Esau doing this. You got to do it. You're
it
about to say
made
something.
Esau forward. I mean, everything this man is about is weapon. I mean, everything he touches, he's gonna weaponize it. This man is the nation of Esau is a sword. That's why they got to be stopped. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, they're a nation of two-ball canes, star-ball quayans, traveling weapons.
Yep, that's right.
Kanye Shalom Tala Akim Agua through 20 y'all, but
Hey,
Shalom to the elder Yagadah, Shalom, Brother Labad, Shalom.